Good morning, Caleb. Just doing a quick high definition virtual tour on our 2021 Ford Ranger XL for you. Appreciate your time on the phone the other day, mate. Apologies about the delay getting this video through to you. I'm sure you can probably hear it in my voice. I've been quite ill. Haven't even been able to look at my phone for the last couple of days. So I am back though, here to do this video for you. As you can see, we're located here at 77 Mulgrave Road. One of our 3 used vehicle departments. Now we got lots of stock getting around at the moment, as you can see across the road there. Lots of stock as well. Our 3rd used vehicle department is about 2 kilometers down Mulgrave Road that way. So we have about 250 cars in stock at the moment. We sell about 100 of those down the coast to places like Brisbane, Sydney. Sold one to Adelaide the other day as well. So we do move a lot of our stock around the country just because of how we price them now. Okay, I'll jump straight into this one for you. That's enough about us. Just doing a quick video, show you the exact condition of the car. Now I know you had quite a lot of questions. I'm going to try and cover as many of them as I can for you. But some of them I do not know the answer to, like when the you know, obviously I can tell they're just AI generated questions, but the one with like the timing belt service, I have no clue. I'll check the logbook, but that's all I can really do. But I can guarantee you that all of our vehicles are good quality. We, you know, sell up 100 vehicles outside of Cairns a month because of that, and because of how we price them, we look after them. It comes with a roadworthy, PPSR, all of that. But anyways, jumping straight into it, front right, Ford standard LED headlight, no fog or anything like that in there. As you can see along the front here, it's honestly a very, very tidy car. I was looking for some stuff to, you know, kind of nitpick out, and like, you know, any little scratches or marks, nothing to really point out. A little bit of just dirt in there. Other than that, it is nice and clean. No stone chips or marks along the front there, as you can see. Front left headlight there as well. Just a little bit of like bug splatter there. Other than that, nice and clean. Yeah, you got your fog lights down. Oh no, sorry, these ones do not come with the fog lights, the XLs. But as you can see, nice and clean along the front. Along the bonnet here as well. No stone chips, marks, anything like that to really point out. It has been very, very well maintained by its previous owners. Windscreen's nice and clear. Now we do a roadworthy check on all of our vehicles when we purchase them, so you can rest assured that obviously no stone chips on the windscreens. The tyre tread is all up to scratch and, you know, roadworthy. Obviously all of our vehicles come registered, so they have to be roadworthy. They check all of these things when we purchase the car, and if any of them need fixing or updating, we will do that prior to selling the car. As you can see, very, very clean, even along the front here, just in general. It is a very, very tidy car. $29,990. Now that is our drive away price. That does not have any additional costs, so that includes your stamp duty, your registration transfer, PPSR report, everything like that. You can see under here your underbody's nice and clean, tire tread is all good. Got some nice all-terrains on here as well, along with your Ford standard alloy rims. No tire gunk or anything like that in there, but as you can see, it's, you know, very, very tidy car, considering it is obviously 5 years old as well. Got the bi-turbo in here as well. Now that's all as it should be. There was a slight little mark on here. I'm not too sure if that'll come out or not, but you know, there's no dents or anything. It's just a white, like, kind of line. But other than that, it is, you know, relatively clean as well. Coming along the driver's side of the vehicle now. To be honest with you, Caleb, usually, I don't know, you can go and watch some of my other videos on my channel. Usually I am trying to point out everything. But if I'm being completely honest, this car is really, really clean, especially considering it is a 5-year-old car. The paintwork's in immaculate condition. They might have got some sort of I don't know, yeah, it doesn't look like they had, you know, paint protection or anything, but it's been very, very well maintained, as you can see. Back right tire tread there, once again all good. Some nice all-terrains on there too for you. On with your Ford standard alloy rim. Get under and show you the underbody here. So honestly, this car doesn't even look like it's been used for a work ute by a tradie or anything like that. Underbody's really, really clean. Doesn't look like it's done too much off-roading either, by the looks of it. Obviously it's, you know, done a little bit of like maybe dirt road driving, but if I'm being honest, it looks very, very tidy. Tray's immaculate too. As you can see, I'll even pop these down for you so you can have a look. Pop that down. As you can see, everything's working as it should. A couple of stones or rocks in here, but other than that, nice and clean. So that's it with it all down. As you can see, the tray is in almost perfect condition. Doesn't really look like it's been used too much. I'm not sure. I'll look into the previous owner of this vehicle. I have to check our system for that, but it looks like it was just some, you know, some old bloke who drove it around town for his everyday and just, you know, used the tray here and there when he needed to, but wasn't loading shit in every day. You can usually tell with them how they have all their marks and stuff. Did be there, I think. There you go. But yeah, you know, very, very clean. You're not going to find many 5-year-old trays that are this clean. Underbody there. Obviously back left tyre as well now. This is a very, very tidy car. If I'm being honest, I think it's almost too cheaply priced. But lucky I don't price cars. I just sell them. But 30 grand, you know, for a 4x4 Ranger, in this good of condition is, you know, going to be hard to find. I haven't really done much research, but yeah. Anyways, jumping into the back now. As you can see, the door card, everything there is as it should be. Pretty standard. Just got your window controls, little cup holder down there. Show you the seats. So just the fabric seats with these ones. No tears or marks in any of them. No stains. Nice and clean. Doesn't even look like anyone's really sat back here, to be honest. Actually, wait, I did just see that. I'll get around to the other side and show you. Does come with no floor mats, but they've got some kind of rubber floor. It's, you know, kind of like floor mats in a way, I suppose. It would protect your floor from anything. It's actually almost better. It's lined into the floor. So no floor mats, but, you know, be quite easy to clean and everything like that. 12-volt plug there. But other than that, you know, pretty standard. Nothing too fancy to point out in the back there. These are the details there as well. Obviously, 59,000 on the clock. Now, this was what I just noticed. So I'm not too sure what this is from. Probably the only imperfection on the car, if I'm being honest. It's nothing too major, like it's just a slight damage there. You can kind of see there, and then it's like scratched up here. I don't even know how you would get that out. You might need to replace the whole panel, but, you know, it's nothing too major. Probably the only, as I said, imperfection on the car is this door. But, you know, everything would still be operating and working as it should. We test everything like that when we purchase the vehicle. Passenger side, same again, pretty standard. Nothing too special to point out, but it's in good condition. Been very well looked after. As you can see, almost immaculate. It's very rare you see these utes, and they are almost, you know, immaculate. You know, like no damage or no marks or scuffs. You know, these usually get used by tradies who don't really look after them too well. Couple scuffs like on there, but other than that, it's, you know, it's near perfect for a 5-year-old car. I'll jump around now and start it up for you. So give me a second. I've just got 2 keys in my pocket. 3 keys actually somehow. So you've got 2 keys with this one. Obviously the unlock and lock, just the old school key as well. So I'll just pop that open. Mind me sniffling and everything. Do apologise about that. But as you can see, nice and clean. Door card here, so you got your window controls. Nothing too special. But I'll just start it up for you. So obviously, foot on the brake to put the key in and start it up. I will do a check on the system. Also make sure you've got your seatbelt on. But this is what the dash looks like. Pretty cool design, pretty standard for these older Rangers. Only 59,532 on the clock. So, you know, relatively low for a 5-year-old car. No engine lights or anything on the dash. Ford standard steering wheel, nothing too special. You do get your cruise control, all of your media controls over here. Not adaptive cruise in these 2021s, but, you know, you still get your cruise control or your indicators and everything are on the right hand side. Wipers and everything are working as they should. You know, lock and unlock. But yeah, pretty standard. Feels pretty nice to hold, in pretty good condition, as you can tell. You know, it's not really worn out or anything like that. Nice big touchscreen here in the middle, nothing too flash, but you've got all your radio, Bluetooth, everything like that you would need. Nothing too special once again. Hazard lights, all your aircon controls down here. You know, pretty standard once again. You just turn that down a little bit. Got a USB point here, and then a second one down here, a 12 volt there as well, just under there. Bit of storage, all of your driving controls, your rear diff, your auto start stop, your 4-wheel drive controls. Obviously, you know, you put the car into neutral to change the 4-wheel drives, but they are all working as well. They get tested out when we purchase the car and goes through a roadworthy process. I'll pop it into reverse, show you do have the reverse camera with this one as well. Old school parking brake. I'll even pop it into neutral and just show you. So pop it into 4 high, pop it into 4 low, 4x4 shift in progress. And there you go, now it's in 4 low. Pop that back into 2 high. Always have the car in neutral when you do this. And then pop it back into park. But yeah, nice big center console. Not massive, but you know, enough for everything you need. You got 2 cup holders here in the middle. But other than that, you know, everything's in good nick. A couple of aircon vents there and a bit of storage, but quickly show you through the service history. So it had its first service done at 12,700 Ks, 2023. These are every 15,000 or 12 months. Yeah. So then it was done at 28,000, 2024. So exactly a year later, and about 15,000 Ks later, which is perfect. And then it was done the 2nd of 2025, so exactly a year later again, at 46,000. So 3 services, I think, or less than we would have done one, sorry. Yes, sorry, so it's 2 more. So they did one at 55,000 Ks, at the 9th of 25, and then we've also done it on the 25th of June, so last month, at 59,515. So you will not need to service it again for another year, or 15,000 Ks. So that's always a win as well. You won't have to worry about that for a little bit. As you can see there, we did that one, so 70,000 or May next year, which is, you know, pretty good as well. But yeah, that's been the virtual tour. Let me know what you think. If you have any more questions or anything, just give me a call. But I hope you enjoyed.